All right. Let me refresh, just make sure I'm actually live. Looks like it. Sweet. Get the ad started. Okay, maybe my the cord that I was using to charge my phone. Why is it being weird? This accessory may not be supported. It's a charger. What is it? What? I'm a little bit confused. Okay, whatever, dude. I guess it won't currently be charging. It'll just have to live. It's at a decent percent, so it should last the stream, but you know, it's weird that it does that. All right, let me send out all kinds of notifications. Boom, bam, pow. Oops. There, and speed running. Okay. There we go. I'm not getting any notifications about my mic not working, so hopefully that's like okay now. I don't know why it was just those two couple of streams. Was it two? I don't remember. It was a couple of streams. I don't know how many. Okay. Get everything organized here. Switch over to the game. All right, sweet. Start with a bit of practice. Let's set up the controls here. Go. All right. Let's start with Helpy, as usual. Perfect. First try, easy every time. Sure, I guess we can practice Bart. Okay, there's, yeah, that one was a little bit weird. Yeah, see, like, there's sometimes I try and go super far left, but sometimes it just, like, doesn't work because I get hit by that laser. Oops. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oops. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's probably enough for that. That works. Oops. Yo, what's up, RGC? Gonna have this on in the background while I do some stuff? Nice. Good luck with your stuff. that was terrible. There we go. Okay. I thought I had it. Oof. What is going on? Did I not press jump? Like, what? Hello? There we go. Jeez. Okay, well. There we go. I'm gonna try it one more time, just to make sure. Oops. Okay, whatever. That works. Try this. That missile. It's fine. Okay, nice. I'm gonna try that one more time. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. That works. Try lightning help you again. Okay. Not too bad. Now we'll give Mr. Dance a couple of tries. Oops. Okay. That works. Oop. Dang. How many was I off by? 2. Okay. Oops. Oh, my mouse left the window. Oops. Come on. Okay. I feel a little bit more confident about that now that I feel like I have a decent idea of how to scroll wheel. Give this a couple tries too. That works. Eight, 4, 5. All right. That should be good enough. Let's get started. I am feeling a little bit more tired than usual, so don't know how long I'll go today. Could potentially pivot to working on custom levels at some point, but just putting it out there. Probably won't be speedrunning for another 2.5 hours today. Unless I get a random burst of energy. Which could happen. You never know. Nice. 23. How did I lose that much time? Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Yo, what's up, Skill? How's it going? Nice. What? I remember when this was an STS/CSGO gambling stream. Right, yeah. You know me, the guy who absolutely adores FPS games. Sounds about right. I'm all about them shooter games and them gambling. That's basically my whole identity. But yeah, I'm trying to reach a goal here. I would really like to be able to either get sub 14 or get 3rd place on the leaderboard. Yo, what's up, BenXL? How's it going? So I'm doing what it takes to get there. There are a bunch of other games that I would like to stream, but if I spend too much time not playing Will You Snail, then I have to de-rust every single time, and that's just gonna delay my ability to get a good time. Ooh, that was not great. You humans enjoy your pointless guns. We do. Whoops, messed that up. Thank you for the hydrate. Aw, I was hoping I could get away with it. And thank you for the no reset run. Would you like it to be this run or the one after? You get to pick. How am I not down by like 2 seconds? I should be like +2. Ooh. Bro, what? Excuse me? I'm in the green? What? Dude, what just happened? My chapter B must have been absolutely horrendous. Dude. Come on. Jeez. Next run? Alright. I mean, this is an awful start, but we'll see. Oh, dude. Ugh. First run of the day, not going so well. I don't know, we could have a phenomenal second half, but that's not looking likely. I messed that up. That was awkward. 721. It's not bad still. Okay. was a little bit safe. 6.7. Still a decent time for that level. Okay. Nice. Holy. That has to be gold split, right? Yeah. Ah, dang it. Messed that up. Nice. Nice. That was a little slow. No, I messed that up. Get me in there, dude. There we go. Ugh. That feels bad. Okay, that works. $13.01, not terrible. Oof. It's not bad for a first run. I'll take it for sure. I could still like super throw in the end, but you know. It's an okay start. Okay. Should work. Nice. Okay. Oh, kind of messed that up. Okay. That's a slow bubble. Oof. Ugh. Bro. Ugh. I tried to do the backup strat. I don't know, man. I feel like Sometimes it's just not worth it to do the backup. Sometimes it's just worth it to reset and try Lightning Helpy again, I feel like. You said picking cards is like gambling, and alright chat, this could be the run. I bet $50 I'll get Bash here. Yeah, that sounds exactly like something that I would say. That's like exactly what I would say every single stream, because I love Bash and I love gambling. Okay. Oh, really? Why did I land on there? Bro. That's really bad. Okay. Oh, that works. Okay. Had to wait for the bubble there. Oh, really? Jeez. Why do I mess up that level every time? Like, it shouldn't be that hard. What is that? Bro, what is that missile? It was heading straight for the platform. Oh, that's so awkward. Yeah. Bruh. Of course, I get like the best possible RNG on a run that's already dead. Bro, land on the... Ugh. Alright, here's your hydrate. Excuse me. 1441. At least it's a sub 15. Alright. Let me reset my timer here. Excuse me. Alright. No reset run. Ouch. Hang on. I can set up a Gamba. I'll say sub 15. Set it for 5 minutes. Go. All right. bad. Okay, that was a little slow. Should be fine though. Okay, 0.15 is better. That works. Okay, dude, the spike combined with the conveyor belt switch timing, it's not a whole lot I could have done about that. I tried saving it, but just didn't want to be saved. Good. Nice, 7.85. It's insane. Still down 3 seconds though. That death on the conveyor belt level really is bad. Oh, I lost so much time from that. There is a lot to be gained in Chapter B though, I guess. Nice. Got that twice in a row now. It's pretty good. Nice. We didn't get complete BS RNG there. Nice. Nice. Go for backup. Dude. Why am I jumping too high there? Ugh. I jumped too high twice. And then I died trying to do the backup strat. That sucks. If it wasn't for that and the death on the conveyor belt level in Chapter A, I'd be like really ahead here. Because if I get Miracle Dance first try, it's like 7 seconds. Took me 21 seconds to get through it this time, so there's a lot of time to be saved there. Nice. 0.71, really? I was expecting it to be faster. Bro. Oof. Okay. I accidentally hit the jump button. What? How did I not hit that? Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Don't go left. Okay. Okay, that works. Wasn't the fastest, but I'll take it. There we go. Nice. Could have been a lot faster if I didn't miss the one block jump. Okay, that was a little awkward. I'm in the green somehow. Don't really know how that happened. I was what, +7 at one point in chapter A? And then I had a 21-second Mr. Dance fight. And somehow I'm even with my PB. If I'm able to get to Squid 2, there is 10 seconds to be saved if I get perfect RNG. Compared to my PB, at least. Oh, that might not be good. Never mind. Okay. Oh, bubble on the left was really slow. Ah, dang it. Nice. That was actually weird. I didn't think I would get it based on the my jump timing, but it worked out. What's best possible? 52? It's not bad. I have to get some decent RNG here, though. Okay. Well, we're taking the long route here. No, I thought I could fall soon enough. Oh, dude. How am I dying to this? Can't really do much about that. Nice. Okay. Could have been better. Okay. No, how did I not land up there? Dude. What is this RNG? Jeez. That fight is supposed to take like 22 seconds, 21, 22 seconds with perfect RNG, and I just spent over a minute. Great, great, awesome. Still sub 15 though. I'll take it. There you go. There's your no reset. Wasn't bad. Except for the death in chapter A. I had a gold split. Yeah, died in chapter A, basically +7. Clawed my way back. And yeah, Mr. Dance was terrible. Stayed even, lost a little bit of time, gained it back, even going into Chapter D. Yeah, and then just Bartender happened. Bartender and Squid 2. Honestly, I can't be too upset about that. Yo, what's up, Glitch? How's it going? This is a game that you play, as some would call it gameplay. That is pretty accurate. GG, thank you. Yeah, some annoying mistakes. I don't really know whether or not to blame RNG, especially for the Squid 2 fight. I feel like I just kind of messed up. I mean, it was weird, but I definitely missed a jump or two by just a couple of pixels, which is annoying, but it's not RNG. But dude, my ability to consistently get sub 15 is like makes me think that it's just a matter of time. But at the same time, it's so annoying when I'm on PB pace, or I'm on like even sub 14 pace, like going into Chapter D time and time again, and it just doesn't pan out. Feels bad. I mean, it will happen eventually. I'm not like, I'm not trying to be a downer here. I promise. I'm pretty excited for your puzzle level, Glitch. The last one was really fun. I'm kind of wanting to make my own puzzle level now. It would probably be separate from the American basketball campaign, because I probably want to make a level that does not involve shooting basketballs. I mean, I don't know, maybe I could figure out a way to make shooting basketballs into a puzzle. But I feel like that would just be overcomplicating it. Okay, let's try not to die at the very end here. There we go. Easy 7-second time save right there. Ooh. And then I lose a bit. Not the best boss fight, but I kind of got unlucky with that the big splitty guy getting stuck in the top left. Not a whole lot I can do about that. But it does seem that, like, Chapter B, there's a ton of time to be saved. Chapter C has a little bit of time to be saved, and Chapter E has a decent chunk to be saved. I pressed the wrong button. Well, guess we're going for regular strat. There was a laser that was covering my initial path, and then I decided to go to the left so that I could get down fast enough, and there just so happened to be a bullet that was covering that bit of ground. Okay, alright. Cool. Yeah, no, sure. Sure, makes sense. Nice. That was late. Ooh. 213 though. That's pretty good. Ooh, that was not great. That was way too close. I mean, it was really fast, but like... I should not have played it that close. Okay, nice. Again, unfortunate that we got a larger section of Splitty get stuck in the top left. Excuse me. At least now we're not, you know, plus 3.5 seconds going out of chapter A. That is a little bit nice. Nice. Try and press the right button this time. Nice. Okay. I could have just held right through that whole thing, but wow, what is that laser? That's the most insane laser I've ever seen. landed on the top step. Oh, come on, man. Whew. I had to dodge that one bullet that was heading for me. Alright. At least we got the backup strat. That was slow. 0.3, 0.27. Dang it. If I had pressed jump just like a couple frames sooner, would have been fine. That was good. Okay, I played that a little bit safe. Should still be a 0.7? Yeah. Maybe I should have tried going... I don't know. That was weird. Don't. Oh. That's terrible. Oh, come on. Nice. That was slow. That killed me? Bro. What was that? It was so slow that it killed me to wait on that block. Like, I didn't think it was that bad. That should be fine. 0.78. Just barely. Dude. Get me. Oh my god. What a throw. Holy. Lost half a second because of that. Jeez. Not great, but it's fine. Oh, dude, if that last spike didn't fall, really? Oh, that was terrible. Oh, okay. Okay. Almost didn't make that jump. Dude. What am I doing? Jesus. Ugh. Not my greatest performance. Man. But like, you see what I mean? Like, I was what, -7 going into chapter C? And then it was just like, you know, 1 or 2 levels where I messed up pretty bad. If I can just not mess up on those 1 or 2 levels, it'll be an insane PB. Oh, press my second jump button a little bit too early. Bruh. It's better. Don't, okay. Yeah. Nice. Yo, how's it going, Mirhen? Okay, that's a little bit awkward, should be fine. Oh, that was slow. Dude, what? What were those missiles? Oops. Okay. Bruh. Bruh. Dude. Oh my word. Of course. Why is it always at the very end of the fight that he just decides to do the double slide? I mean, I'll take another sub 15. God, it's just annoying. Thank you for the hydrate. The iconic slash smile. Just call it the Mihin smile. Ugh. What did I do? What did I do wrong there? Last time... Wait, what? I lost 6 seconds? In the level before Helpy? Oh, yeah, because I kept messing up the bubble skip. That's right, that's right. And then, oof, C17. Ooh. Gross. Not a bad chapter A and B, though. Yeah, I had to do backup strat for Mr. Dance, but still exited with -7. There's a lot of time to be gained in chapter C. Or, sorry, chapter B. Alright. But that's not bad. That's, what, 3 sub 15s in an hour? I'll take it. Technically a little bit less than an hour because I spent the first portion of stream practicing. Oh, that was weird. Okay. That works. Oof. That was a bit wide. Miahen, how were your classes? Were you late? Did you fail an assignment because of me? Ooh, okay. That's weird. That works. 0.8. It's pretty good. Okay. I was a little bit worried about that. Oh, could have been better. I wasn't late. Nice. Good to hear. Can't help but notice you didn't mention anything about... Oh, okay. Don't know yet if I failed the assignment. I was gonna say... Can't help but notice you didn't mention anything about failing an assignment. But okay, I guess we'll find out. Or I guess you'll find out. You obviously don't have to tell me. I might be okay. Wow. Except for that one time where I accidentally hit the wrong button, I have hit carrot clock every single attempt today. It's kind of insane. Yeah, that was late. No, really? Come on, man. Dude, that's such a stupid time loss. I mean, like, I probably could have reacted to that. I just fully was not expecting... What is that drone? Dude. I messed up the entry again. Got the fast backup. -5. Man. Oh, it could have been so much better if I just didn't... if I just didn't get shot. Holy. That was... not the ideal way to do that. Yeah, 0.39. Okay. I pressed jump kind of late, so I was not confident about that. Carrot clock charisma. Aw, dang it. Okay, well, I messed up that level. Is this 0.4? Yeah. Okay. Nice. 0.6. Nice. It's unfortunate. Nice. Okay. That works. Uh-oh. Yeah. Ugh. I thought it'd be fine. I was wrong. Am I still green? Wow. I am somehow. Don't know how I managed to do that. I almost did it again. Like, breaking that second block was so slow, I almost died just waiting for it. So annoying. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, I messed it up again. Hang on, third try. Nope. Nope. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I kept rushing it a little bit. If I had just waited a couple more frames, it would have been fine. Could I have tried to land on the... I don't know. That was slower? Really? I didn't think it was that slow. $13.20? Jeez. Oof. Yeah, in the red now. Oops. But that wouldn't be the fault of the 3 a.m. accident. Accident? You mean you didn't fall asleep completely by chance? Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like that was a choice. Nice. Why did I try and go left? I don't know why I did that. That was really stupid. Bro. I'm just dribbling it against the ceiling. No, go to the right, please. Oh, that's awkward, yeah. Nice. Okay. I forgot to end the prediction. I should do that. I put on a prediction earlier because somebody requested a no reset run. Bro, what am I doing? There we go. Jeez. And I forgot to end it. I don't think anybody voted though. I wasn't watching though, so maybe somebody did. Do you believe in the elusive giga skip for glitch runs? I don't even know what that is. But yes, of course, I believe in it. Chapter C catastrophe. Yeah. Prediction deleted since no one voted. Okay. The answer was yes, by the way. It was, in fact, a sub 15. But, you know, nobody believed in me, I guess. It's fine. I'm used to it. Oof. What is that? Please fall. Nice. It's awkward. That's so awkward, dude. That's so awkward. I didn't want to wait, but like, what was I supposed to do? They just kept going right for the buttons. Oh, really? Dude, why do I keep doing that? I don't know, man. Maybe I need to grind that level again. I keep messing it up. Nice. That's a little bit less nice. I didn't get my second jump? Dude. Okay. Okay. Oof. Oops. Of course. Of course. Basically perfect RNG on an already dead run. Of course. Of course. What is that? 4 sub 15s today, though? Not bad. $14.27. All right. Whoops. Press the wrong button. I missed a couple of messages. Hang on. Carrot Claw Charisma. Yeah, I don't know why, but that was the first fitting acronym I could think of. If I didn't get shot, could be rephrased as if I would have dodged the anticipated projectile Nurge. I mean, I could have, but like, I don't know. It almost never happens, so I just don't even pay attention to it. There's no reason to gamble if you don't even have the chance to win the entire income of Enemy. Right? Yeah, what's the whole point? If you can't make somebody go absolutely broke, like complete absolute zero, why even start? Okay, so the alt ending area in Chapter B has an exit that goes directly to the final level, but you need to fix the heart to open the door. The Giga Skip is finding a way to bypass that requirement. Oh, okay. You really should learn the super simple alternate ending route. I've seen it been done before. I just haven't memorized it. And I don't know. I don't really have any desire to do it. Why is my chat reconnecting over and over again? Should be fine on my end. I don't know. Sometimes refreshing fixes it. I didn't get any gold splits, I don't think. No. My the level right before Squid 1 where you just spam skip voice line, that was pretty good though. That was like a what, 1.88 or something. I usually get a 2-second time for that level. Welcome in chat, welcome in chat, welcome in chat. I don't have no idea what's going on. What if you create Redstone secret staircase but in Will You Snail? I mean, you might have to first recreate Redstone in Will You Snail in order to recreate Redstone secret staircase. Also, you guys gotta step up your game. Why does it say that I am the #1 clipper in my own channel? What the heck? Do you guys not like me or something? That's fine. I feel like you could probably recreate like a quote-unquote hidden staircase. You could just put a bunch of doors off screen and then have them open and close. Like when you press a button or something. Dude, I jumped. My first jump was way too early. The fun stuff is much less likely to be able to fit within a clip. What's the max length for a clip? Like a minute? But yeah, that's fair. Stuff usually doesn't happen all too quickly. It's kind of like you gotta be there, you know? You gotta experience it for yourself, man. Yes, a minute. Okay. Look, all I'm saying is that the clip that I made says it has 13 views, and second place only has 7, so, like, I'm almost doubling you guys right now. You know, I didn't want to bring up the scoreboard, but it's right there on my screen. Kind of hard to ignore, you know? Okay, now I actually am just clip farming. Not clip farming, but like begging for clips, basically. I promise I'm a good streamer, don't leave. Ooh, okay. That was a lot closer than I would have liked. Ew. Ew. Get out of my way. Could have been better, probably. Didn't want to bring up the scoreboard, but where are you on the SRC leaderboard again? I don't know what that means. SR.C. Senior citizen. Wait, I didn't realize you were that old, Miran. Speedrun.com. Oh, okay, gotcha. Listen, I'm working on it, alright? I'm getting there. I mean, I'm not gonna get world record, but you know, top 3 would be nice. You fake gamer. Bro, what is this RNG? I feel like the majority of times I've entered that level, I've gotten bad laser RNG. I don't actually know what the likelihood of having to wait is, but I feel like it's been slightly against me today. Okay. I landed on the top step, which I'm not used to, but it worked. Charismatic carrot clock character? Please? Oh, come on. It has to be like 1. It's gotta be like 1 bullet, right? No. Dude, don't re-enter the level, you idiot. I pressed to the right. Oh my god, my timer's gonna be off the whole time now. Miracle minus minute. Do I even continue the run? I'm gonna say no. This is a real shame because I actually did get some legitimately good gold splits, but I'm gonna have to not save it now because the timer doesn't like when I accidentally re-enter the boss fight level. Great, love it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Undo split. I guess I could have done that because I didn't finish the run. Maybe. I would have had to not exit. What the f... What is it doing? Wait, is it showing up? Do you see that? Yeah, it's showing up on stream. It's just like, it's stuck loading. I can't exit it. I'm clicking exit. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That's obvious, yeah. Well, I didn't think about it at the time, alright? What just happened, dude? Why is my layout so screwed? Okay, bye. Alright, see you later. I appreciate you showing up. 0 runs. What a noob. What is happening? Is it gonna fix itself if I start a new run? No. What is going on? I meant bye to the live split? Oh, okay. What happened to it? Squid hacked your PC? I guess so. Dude. I'm actually livid. I didn't do anything unusual. I just exited. Like, it's not bringing up any of the splits anymore. I gave him your personal info first time. He has fun in my garage. Like... What? I don't... What am I supposed to do? Like, if I try and edit the layout, it still recognizes that everything's there. It's just not... And it splits. All of my splits are gone. Open splits? Okay. Why do I have 2 instances of it open? What is this? What? What is this thing doing, dude? Okay. if I exit this one's still okay. If I start a run, okay, it seems to be all right. Okay, all right, sure, man, whatever. I'm done with this live split thing, man. It pisses me off so much. Yeah, I opened the same file. He's doing this on purpose for clip farming. I promise I'm not. You saw it. What was I supposed to do? It was like all blacked out and everything. I don't even know how to do that. I promise. I promise. Okay, I mean, I assume it's working now, but it's still annoying. I had some pretty good gold splits before. Personal pinky promise? Yes, I personal pinky promise that I'm not intentionally screwing up the software that I'm using. Save these times? No. Okay, I won't save anything, right? Not even that. It's like, okay, I'll just corrupt. I will become corrupt. Like, the file saved fine. It was just live split itself was being weird. Should be fine. 4-8. It's fine. Finally got that turnaround. Oh, that was way too early. Ooh, gross. I lost half a second. Ew, the run's dead. Okay. Cool. Oh, so close, dude. Oh, of course. Still only down a second, but like... So bad. So bad. Worst part is I hesitated too. I like almost went back to the right for it. Terrible. I mean, in hindsight, I probably should have gone back to the right for it because the one on the left was moving right faster than the one on the right was moving left. Wow, how did I do that? That's probably not gonna work. Oh my god. Sure. Sure, man. Sure, I just can't miss. Even if I try, I can't miss. There you go. How's that for clip farming? Oh, what are these lasers? What was that? I mean, what am I supposed to do? Oops. Okay. These messages are getting too long for me to be able to read in between levels. Technically in the green. Without a gun. No, dang it. Oh my god. Okay. I was worried. I should have done another jump just to slow him down a little bit, because if he has too much momentum, I could die there pretty easily. I think I got kind of lucky, because I definitely should have jumped again. But not a terrible backup strat. Nice. Okay. It's fine. 0.7? Yeah. Okay. Ah, dang it. Bruh. Do you see that last jellyfish just light up and not move a single inch? That's awkward. Yeah, that's not good. Ooh. I was not expecting to bonk there. What? What was that? That was slow. There we go. Finally got that jump first try. Goodbye. Nice. Okay. The bonk heard around the world. That bonk should have resulted in a death. Yeah, probably. Too bad I'm too good at the game. -5. What's best possible? 41? It's not bad. Despite all of my mistakes. Okay. That's fine. I was fully expecting to bonk and miss the jump. Whew. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Nice. I'm not even gonna try for that. Bro. Why are these bubbles so slow? Nice. Alright, that was a good chapter D. Not exited too early? Yeah, I know. I'm like, I'm so nervous now. I'm like, I'm intentionally waiting slightly longer than I would. Of course, it's like a fraction of a second longer, but still. Monumental milestone. Alright, and now watch me waste 30 seconds trying to beat Bartender. Awkward. No, I can't. There were too many going into the gap there. I couldn't go immediately. Nice. There we go. Jeez. I can never get that first try. I don't know what it is. I've lost my my touch with that level, I guess. No, come on. It's good. I got hit by that? Oh my god. Right. Yeah. Of course. This game sucks. Is my live split gonna work this time? I mean, sure, will a complete tie to your so best now? Yeah. No, don't do that. Ugh. Okay. That was definitely bad bubble RNG, but I think possible to jump through. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to try it. I'm not. I know 100%. I'm not good enough to make that jump. Barth, SMMS Squid. Y'all be nice for sure, right? Good decision. That droplet Jerry would have hit you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I maybe could have tried going for it and jumping out quickly. I think it's theoretically possible, but I didn't want to try for it. I don't know how open you're to advice right now, but there is an angle in that scenario in which you can lure Squid's dashes, which is invulnerable to double dashes. Yeah, so like when I was looking at the research you had done, it looks like that there's like I don't, my camera's probably flipped, but there's here. You know what, let me do this. I'm gonna have to wait 5 years to actually get to the level. But there's this diagonal, right, where it's like down from here going upwards to the right. There's like this giant diagonal that's basically like a bunch of, it's a giant line of sight, right? Which is, it seems like generally you want to keep them in that area, but nah, I don't know. I felt like I could have had it. I just messed up the jump and then got hit by something I absolutely did not expect to get hit by. Yeah, the Coliseum diagonal is the usual approach, but that's not what I meant. Oh, I don't even remember what happened, to be honest. So, you are free to tell me what I missed, but I guarantee you I'm not going to remember. But that's not bad, you know? I think that's... I think every run that has made it to Chapter C has been a sub 15 today. Which is like kind of unheard of. Nobody has ever done it before, and by nobody, I mean people named Stone. Okay. I kind of thought I accidentally messed up my menuing at the beginning. Okay, so I just happened to notice that when I mentioned the clips earlier, the second place clip from Enemy was at 7 views, and now it's at 9. You know, the whole thing earlier was supposed to be about making new clips, but I suppose it would also work for you guys to just give more views to the previous clips. And then technically I wouldn't have the #1 spot. So you know what? Props to you guys. I hadn't considered that option. Ugh, I bonked twice. I mean, it's still a 6.11, which isn't bad, but... Okay. Oof. Get out of my way, please. $8.85. Could have been better, but I'll take it. Anything under 9 seconds is pretty good. I was kind of nervous. I thought I was too far to the right on one of those jumps and I was gonna bonk, but it worked out. Is that gonna work again? Oh my god. Dude, this is the most consistent I've ever been at Carrot Clock. This is insane. Ooh, that was awkward. Bro, how did I miss? How did I miss? Ugh. Dude, I don't know. Did I hit left too soon? Or right, rather? Maybe. I should go back and practice that, because I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I'm not messing up too terribly. There's just... There's something that I'm missing. I keep doing the same thing wrong, but I don't know what it is. too late there. It's fine. Oh, dude, what? I'm bleeding time. I really should not be making these mistakes. Okay, well, we're going the long way around. That was a little ugly, but it's fine. Turned out to be okay. I didn't get my... What? How did I not have my second jump? I waited 5 years before I touched the ground. You're telling me I didn't actually touch the ground? That's terrible. Really? Dude. How am I missing that so consistently, man? Like, I should be breaking that second block every time it like... I don't know, it's way closer than it should be. So stupid. $216. Sorry, I need to re-chat, but I needed to throw away that run. It was not good. I mean, I definitely could have continued it. It felt so bad I didn't want to. But it's fine. I'll just hit carrot clock again. Really? Dude. Okay. Consistent carrot clock camera collection. Usually deeply connected with catastrophic chapter C. Please not Lamau. Yeah, about that catastrophic chapter C. About that. Well, maybe correct chain correlation. Ugh. How long have I been live for? I conveniently put my my live split timer on top of where it normally tells me how long I've been live. I wasn't paying attention because live split has been such a pain today. Bruh. I sent you an image with the diagonal that I meant. Let me look at it. Oh, okay. So it's like, yeah, slightly more angled than the diagonal I showed earlier. It's like slightly more down. Really? He doesn't get stuck in the wall there? Or are you saying something else? Like at the very bottom of the level, I feel like you can definitely double slide and then get stuck. Okay, let me move this. Oh, it has been 2 hours. Okay. Stop. Like, dude, live split is gonna give me an aneurysm. Holy. Okay, I want to do like one more good run. And then, I don't know. I'll either do some custom level stuff or we can just call it there. Or actually, maybe we could pivot to working on Stonebot. Because I feel like I'm pretty close to being able to put together an alpha. Dude. Yep, but only when Squid is actually roughly in that corner, because then you can make him dash to the right and kill him. Meanwhile, since he'll not have enough HP in such a scenario. Oh, did he have that small of HP? I didn't look. Hang on, let me look at it again. Or is this just a different? Because it looks like he's got a lot of HP in the picture. Left. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes more sense now. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for Stonebot. Because I definitely feel like it's getting to the point. Ooh, 0.29 world record pace. Hang on, let me lock in. Picture's just a showcase of the diagonal. Okay, gotcha. That's kind of what I figured. Stonebot hype. Should still be world record pace. I don't think I've lost anything to delta boosting. But, you know, we're already behind world record already, so... I said already twice. It's fine. All it takes is a single jump in a level that's not just hold right, and I'm already behind world record. The amount of time that I lose to just being bad at movement is kind of insane. Like, it's definitely not what's holding me back, but it's still crazy how good you can get with just like the basic movement. Okay, that was a little bit closer than I would have liked. but it worked. Yeah. It's so awkward. Stonebot hype? Yeah. Because, like, I feel like I've got pretty much all the very, very bare necessities for, like, creating commands, editing commands, deleting commands, all that stuff. And, of course, actually, like, you know, handling when somebody types a command in chat. Nice. So I feel like it's pretty close to releasing an alpha version. Dude, is this gonna work again? Oh, dang it. I feel like that was at least a little bit close. Oh. Dang it. Please? Okay. Dude, what am I supposed to do with that? Okay. I saw the laser down there and I got nervous. Please. Okay. There we go. It's fine. Oh, okay. Dude. Yeah, no, I'm moving to the right too soon, I think is my problem. Okay, that was nice. Good backup strat. I've been getting more consistent at the backup strat too, which is good, I guess, but I really should be hitting that. Or I at least should be getting into the gap. I don't know what's going on with me today. Nice. Yeah, no, sorry. I can read very short messages, but it's a little bit too distracting for me to try and read long ones. I could try and do it, but it would severely impact my speedrunning ability. Okay, that was a little bit safe. Still 0.7. What? Dude. I'm not even gonna try with that. Catastrophic carrot clock equals chapter C charisma? Nah. Chapter C is just always catastrophic. Nothing you could do to make up for that. Alright, what did you say? Your movement definitely isn't bad though. Sometimes you're not taking the methodical approach and rather full send risk when it's not necessary. However, I usually advocate getting used to more optimized movement. But that's of course not optimal for getting a PB quickly. I mean, I feel like all the stuff that I'm going for currently is stuff that I'm comfortable with. Like, even with, you know, the one gap jump at the top of the Piranha Tower. Like, I do, based on what I've seen, I do that relatively quickly compared to other runners. But that's just what I feel comfortable with. And, you know, I've been missing it quite a few times this stream, but in general, I'm pretty consistent with it. It's mostly just like in, you know, some of the beginning levels in Chapter A and some of the beginning levels in Chapter B, where basically the entire bottleneck is your ability to time your jumps and when you release jump. Like that's where I feel like I struggle the most with, because there is that one level in Chapter B where it's basically like you know, you hold right for a bit and then you climb up. I don't remember the name of the level, but where it's basically just all movement stuff. Like there are riskier strats that I could go for there, but I'm just going with what I'm comfortable with. Yo, what's up, Enemy? How's it going? Never seen a Chapter C run with charisma. You said Mirhan's run? Yeah. Chapter C sucks. I'm sorry. It's objectively the worst in the game. It is objectively, in my opinion, the worst. Can confirm Stone is quite consistent with the Piranha Tower gap. Thank you. See, Glitch knows. Hi, Stone and Mirhan and Glitch and Stonebot. Nah, Stonebot's not here, unfortunately. Stonebot's about to be here, though. I'm personally attacked. Why? Because it's objectively, in my opinion, the worst in the game? Some of the levels have grown on me a little bit. I will say that. Some of the levels I kind of enjoy, especially C17. But, you know, that's the reason for that is a little bit obvious, but I don't know. It's still the chapter where I feel like I lose the most stupid time, you know? Like, sure, sometimes I lose time in, like, Chapter A, Chapter B, whatever. But the most annoying time loss is always in Chapter C. Almost always, I should say. It's okay, he needs a break. Must be tiring working so hard. Unacceptable opinion. Dang. I should get a new opinion, I guess. I bet you'd never guess my favorite underwater level. Is it Pump Inverted BO3? Chapter C actually has my favorite gameplay in the speedrun. I just have zero consistency. How'd you know? Lucky guess. Yeah, I feel like it's similar for me. I mean, I definitely have zero consistency, but also I just generally am not a huge fan of Chapter C. Like, some of the levels... here it is. So like I mentioned, C17 is fun for me. Like, I mean, this is the strat that I use. You know, it's not the super fancy IL record strat, but it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent, right? Like consistently sub 11. And I do enjoy, you know, having to basically sit on top of the green block for a little bit and then what? Oh. Okay. I forgot about that. Okay. Like, I do enjoy, like, having to sit on top of the green block and just, like, timing the jump there. That part is fun. But, you know, for, like, super movement-based levels, like, this is not really fun for me. This one is absolutely horrendous. Worst level in the game. Objectively, in my opinion. I don't like this level. I don't like this level. Yeah, like Piranha Tower's alright. I'm alright with Piranha Tower. This level sucks. Objectively, in my opinion. Chapter C, unlike some chapters, doesn't have a massive difficulty jump at the end of it because of some stupid boss strat. I mean, fair. I kind of like the trick jumps though. Especially the setup that I found for Lightning Helpy. Like, this is actually really fun for me to do. You know, I might not be good at it all the time, but it's pretty fun. Okay, well, there we go. You know, it's like, it feels good when I get it first try in a run. And it doesn't feel too bad if I miss it, because, you know, you don't lose that much time. I mean, A and E are just RNG, to be honest. I mean, you can relatively minimize the impact that RNG has in the Splitty fight. But, yeah, Chapter E is just an RNG fest. C15 sucks. There was... Is it the turnaround? Yeah, it's the giant heart-shaped level. Yeah. This is one of the worst levels in the blindfolded run as well. I'm trying to think if there's a worse level in Chapter C for blindfolded. I think this is pretty much it, though. Like, the Piranha Tower is annoying because it's so long, but I think this is probably, like, the worst. I am just the #1 Lightning Helpy hater. Dude, I love Lightning Helpy. It's probably one of my favorite levels in the game. Ding dong dunk Lightning Helpy. I suppose Miracle Dance is better now with the controller thing. Yeah. Lightning Helpy, more like 90th try Helpy. Yeah. Splitty is utterly random if you want to do it optimally. Well, yeah, why are you trying to do it optimally? It's a coin toss between plus and minus 3 seconds? 6.5 to 9.5 with optimal play? What do you mean? In what scenario are you getting a 6.5 in a regular full game run? Like, unless you're hard resetting to get the IL, how are you getting a 6.5? Based on the blindfolded chart, C10 is the hardest Chapter C level. Which one was that? Oh, whoops. Nah, that's wrong. The graph is wrong. This isn't too bad. It's very RNG based, but I think it's definitely easier. Why would Mirhan try and play optimally? My 212 was a regular run with a 6.8 or so. Yeah, but were you like trying to go for a 6.5, or were you just playing the fight as if it was you just trying to get a good time? Because, like, yeah, if you're intentionally trying to go for a 6.5, then you're gonna miss it the vast majority of the time. But if you're just playing the fight to beat the boss quickly, it's like a completely different thing. In the end, I'll get a 323E anyways, so playing optimally, I don't know, man. I don't know. I disagree. I think you just play for the 8-second time, and then you accept the time loss. If you're going for a sub 13, then yeah, sure. You know, by all means, but like, I don't know, man. Actually, not if you go for the Mass Rock quote unquote way. I know, doesn't Mass Rock have the record for that level? Is that what they do every time? I just figured that was like, you know, them hard resetting for it. Oh, let me actually... Yeah, I'll turn this off. I want to do Miracle Dance a couple of times because I keep messing it up. Okay. 2 bullets. Okay. Wow, I was that far off? Okay. Should I be waiting a little bit longer? 3, 4 bullets? Okay. Yep, that's what I am copying. It takes a bit of practice, but it's consistent. Consistency is comparable to the usual way, while you can get significantly better averages. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, please don't tell me I accidentally got a gold split while it's just... Okay. Yeah, don't do that. You know, like, should I be waiting? Oh, I guess I should. Okay. Well. All right. That answers that question. Oh, yeah, I messed up my scroll wheel. How many is that? 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I boosted your clip above enemies again. Dude, I saw it slowly going up every so often. Not anything against yours, by the way. I saw it kept going up, and I was like, alright, sure. That should be good, right? No? How far was I? 2, okay. I don't know. Oops. Let me actually turn it off. There we go. He said we should boost yours, and we were consistently doing the opposite. Look, all I said was that you guys got to step up your clip game. Because I had the top clip. Alright, that's all I said. Oof. You know, see, like, 6.45 there is not bad for me, but, like, I feel like you both, and me and Mirhan, can, like, very consistently get under that. And, like, sure, it's not a huge time difference, but, you know, that kind of optimized movement everywhere throughout the run, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, you know? Dude. He begged for clips? I did not. Stop trying to make me look bad. I mean, it would be cool if he made clips, but like, I'm not gonna beg for it, you know? That'd be cringy. See, that was pretty good for me. 7.38, yeah. .38. Wow, okay. Yeah, both those levels were pretty good for me. I usually miss like 0.1, 0.2 off of that. Cool, 5.58, jeez. Dude, I keep jumping too early there. I'm sorry. My bullet went too far to the left? How did I not break the block that was just to the left of the one that I was underneath? I'm sorry. Explain? Game? What happened? I mean, yes, that's the major difference in the final seconds. That's why we're so grateful for every second strat difference, even though we don't run anymore. Yeah. 7.27 and 6.29 are probably the non-failed averages for me. Yeah, see, like that's insane. That would most likely be a gold split for me. Both of those. That's crazy. I mean, it does make sense because you have like 3 times the number of attempts that I have. But still. Insane. I love the first level though. Like the very first one in the game. I also like that level. Dude, why did I do that? I knew I jumped. I used my second jump too early, but I thought it'd still be fine. It's annoying. AO7, I think. Okay, there is a little bit of a delay, so when you say this one, that doesn't really help me. Talking about this level? Bro, why am I missing that? Wait, what level? Yeah, AO7. I said I wanted one more good run, right? I don't think I've gotten another good run. I mean, I did have that one that got into Chapter C, and then I died a couple of times and got tilted. World record holder Mirhan can't even remember the level names. Dude, I buffered my jump way too early there. What am I doing, dude? Come on, please. Give me one more. Give me one more. I just want one more run. What did you get on the very first level of the game in your world record run, Mirhan? Was it a .29? Probably something really bad. Somehow I doubt that. If it was really bad, I feel like you probably would have reset. Most likely 3-3, okay. That works. How far am I down? Basically even, okay. Dude, how am I missing? Oh my god. Jeez, 0.63. Yeah, that's... Wow, that is... I bonked my head there. Did not mean to do that. 8.3. Not bad. Will you snail spoilers Event Horizon? Somebody please explain to me why I got a 7.47 on a hold right level. Am I or am I not the most unlucky player besides from Literate? That felt late, yeah. Literate by far has the worst luck I've ever seen anybody have in this game. Okay, nice. Oh. It was gonna be such a good time though. Oops, I should not have jumped. Please, okay. I was just gonna go for it. Okay. There we go. All right. Now I will proceed to throw in an epic fashion in Chapter C. Biggest throw you've ever seen in your life incoming. Okay, that's a good start to the throw. That was awkward. Could have done that better. 0.7. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. I jumped too early. Oh, why did I do that? Oh my god. It wasn't even... I just had a complete brain fart. There we go. Next step in the throw. Alright, there we go. Even better for the throw. Oh, I could have gone direct. Whoops. That was slow. Probably 11. 10.99. Yeah. Ah, come on. Yeah. I waited just a little bit too long there. Oh, that could have been better. Okay. I didn't completely throw in Chapter C. Okay. That means I'm guaranteed to throw in Chapter E, right? That's how that works? I could just throw in the Helpy fight as well. That's entirely possible. I landed on the thing. What? I thought I didn't press right until significantly after I jumped. I was expecting to go completely over that spike. Okay. Oh, that was terrible. Okay. Ah. I should have gone for it. Nice. slow bubble. Dang it. Whatever. Ugh. I pressed the second jump button way too quickly. That's so frustrating. What am I? Down 1.6. Oof. I was expecting a little bit more spectacular of a throw, but I've just been slowly bleeding time. Oops. Ugh, terrible. Okay. No. Okay. I'm alive. Okay. Alright, that works. That works. Easy game. Easy game. Don't touch me, please. Oh, I fucked that up. So many opportunities to get that level correctly, and I completely messed it up. Wow, that's awful. Holy. Of course. Oops. Alright, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Ugh. Well, there's the spectacular throw. That's what I was looking for. Bruh. Don't double dash. Of course. You know what? I'll take it. Oh. That was interesting. Do I leave it on that? Do we just call it a stream there? I didn't gold anywhere, did I? I do want to see that clip because I was 100% expecting to die. I don't know what happened. Okay, I missed a bunch of stuff. Do we want to do a 3-way race without any practice on our side so that Stone will win? Oh, you are... I don't know about that. I'm down. He's definitely more consistent than me, I think. I don't know. This will be the last chance I have to play for 2 weeks, so I'd be happy to. Are we not allowed to play any second before we start the race? Most likely I'll forget setting up scroll wheel. I promise. Nothing against Literate, but he's also fairly quickly roasting RNG circumstances rather than analyzing how to avoid them next time. I mean, yeah, I think... I don't know. I feel like Literate just needs to finish more runs. Because, like... Yeah, they do get unlucky RNG sometimes. But, you know, they're still, like, very well on PB pace. And they'll quit out after, you know, having... you know, a reasonable amount of time loss, but it's still like, you know, you can still PB off of it, and that's, I feel like that's how I got to where I am now, is that I just, you know, even if I got what I consider BS RNG, you just complete the run and you see what happens, you know, it could be a good run still. And so that was a huge motivation for me, even with, you know, blaming RNG at the time, because I was doing a very similar amount of it. Now the charismatic I don't know that I know that word. Corollary of the change for the catastrophic chapter C chain. For the chance, okay. Enemy, how much is on your bank by now, by the way? Asking for people's personal finances? Weird. I assume you mean crayons, though. Realizing that my puzzle utilizing corruption will be more interesting just from the fact that this only connects to one thing, there must be another connection, isn't always true, as it could just be a place for holding corruption. Yeah, that does open up a lot of new stuff. Almost world record sum of best. I scrolled up and now I lost my place. Not sum of best possible time. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah. Quit out was way too close for comfort once again. What, for Helpy? It was fine. That was avoidable, to be honest. Yeah, a lot of the stuff in Chapter E was avoidable. I completely threw... What is it, Bartholomew? The, like, semi-boss fight? There was a path I could have taken to exit the level earlier, like, way earlier than I did. And then I instinctively pressed the jump button when I knew I should not have. And of course there was something right above me at that time, so I died for it. But I didn't want to press the jump button, I just did it out of instinct. You gave up already, and then some guardian angel protected to you from a parallel universe. Yeah, of course I want to know about your financial situation. Mirhan hosting a survey on the finances of top Wheelie Snail speedrunners. Message was related to Barth, yes. Okay, yeah. No, you're completely right. I botched that fight in like 7 different ways. Why is the top clip now at 25 views? What have you guys been doing? What is going on? It had like half of that at the beginning of stream. to respond to what you said hours ago, yes, you should make a puzzle level. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Glitch. I appreciate that response. Honestly, I kind of forgot that I asked that question. Yeah, it is just it's so annoying. I threw that with, complete skill issue. It was like the RNG was all right. I just I threw that. Last chance was okay. Sorry, I forgot about that part. All right, I'm ready. Let me know when you guys are ready, and I will do the countdown, and then wait for like 2 to 5-ish seconds for the stream delay. Or I guess no, I shouldn't wait 2 to 5 seconds because we're not in a Discord call. Should we be in a Discord call? It's fine. I'd redeem no reset run if I had enough grands. I'm ready anytime. Okay, I need to boot Willie Snail. Okay. I promise I will make a video solving your puzzle in return for your video on mine. Listen, I only really made that video because I figured somebody else was probably going to attempt to beat it with all of the collectibles in it. But I just didn't want to be the one to do that because I only really cared about the puzzle aspect of it. So I was like, yeah, I'll post the solution for anybody that wants to try and finish the level, because there's still a good amount of routing that you have to figure out, because you know in the puzzle solution video that I did, I kind of just ran wherever I wanted to. But yeah, I have a sandbox loaded. Mirhan hacking into the files to win the race. Yeah, that sounds about right. How else would they have world record? I still had Squid Mod loaded. Right, yeah, sure. Updating? Are you downloading a hidden patch? Is this just like another way that you're gonna gaslight us into thinking that you're not cheating? Have it now. Okay, let me set up keybinds. All right. World record holder patch. It's just an input feedback. It's like an input replay patch where it's just every time you start up a new save file, it replays all of the inputs to get you world record. Like a downloadable task, basically. Oh, another tie. So surprising. Yeah, dude, imagine the leaderboards after that. Do you think it'd be suspicious if... I'm trying to think. Would it be more suspicious for somebody to just re-upload somebody else's run? Or would it be more suspicious to replay the exact inputs that somebody else did? I can't believe you got 13, 35, 18 5 times in a row. That's so crazy. That's so unlikely to happen. Okay, let me know when you got keybinds set up and everything. Type of thing that would happen illiterate. I still don't have a controller. Sounds like you're at a disadvantage then. Or maybe the speedrunner or the world record patch is just gonna do it for you automatically, you know. I am ready. All right. Here we go. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure you both are keeping me updated in the chat, all right? Just so I know you're not cheating, tell me every individual level time that you get. Like as you're doing the run, not like all at the end, you know? Just so I know that it's fair. I can't help but notice I don't see any times. Have you guys started yet? $216? I'm in chapter E. I don't believe you. Okay, I meant that as a joke, but I'm curious how you actually type that. Are you like typing one character in between levels? Okay, that was a little bit slow. It's fine. Yo. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, there were two of them, and they both bounced like one after another, right in front of me. Pretty sure they're both struggling in AO1, I'm pretty sure. That sounds about right, yeah. Number 1 and number 2 in the world. Struggling on the first 2 levels in the game. That might be good, actually. No, okay. I didn't think it was good, and then I thought maybe... 'Twas not good. 'Twas not. Bruh. I maybe could have kept holding right through that laser. I don't know. I didn't want to risk it. Bro. That sucks. Nice. Oh, close. Dude. such unfortunate placement, yeah. I mean, both times he shot a bullet at the very last second, like right where I needed to be. That's so bad. I feel like Miracle Dance itself was close. It's just a backup strat. Like, it's so annoying when he does that because there's not much that I can do about it. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, that was a little bit slow. Should still be a 0.7, yeah. It's fine. Nice. No, okay. Holy. Was not expecting that second fish to go. Bro. Nice. Nice. There we go. Finally got that first try. Only took 3 hours of attempts. Okay. 7-1, it's fine. No, why did I do that? There we go. Oh, that's so annoying. It was okay pace. I mean, it's still alright, but like... Oof. Sub 18. That was good. Bruh. Dude, what is happening? Nice. AO1 is really tough, huh? Yeah, they still haven't posted their times. I don't know, they must really be stuck. Rage quit, maybe? I don't know. Oh, that was terrible. Dude, what? Jeez. Well, I don't think I'm winning this one. I'll be honest. Ding dong dunk failed, yeah. I messed up Lightning Helpy so bad that it was like I couldn't even do a backup strat because it was just, oh, why did I did not mean to let go left there. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. It's a little awkward. Oops. Okay. Not terrible. Just more annoying mistakes. We'll see what the others got. I do not think I won this. It's too much time loss. GG's. What'd you get? Break the news. Was it a new world record? I wish I was joking, but my run had a 240 chapter A and a 329 chapter E. Damn. I had Miracle Dance. Nice. Yeah. 14-21. GG. Dang. You know, I died to Mama Squid. Like, that's so bad. So bad. I jumped too early before Mama's arm got out of the way, and I bashed my head into the... It's whatever. World record holder patch really kicked in, huh? I can't play without that patch. I heard you when that happened, dude. I'm so annoyed at that. I mean, there were other levels where I lost a lot of time, right? Where did I lose the most? Yeah. Okay, well, I'd lost like 15 seconds to Mama Squid. Okay, yeah. Sure. And then I lost 13 seconds to Mr. Dance because, yeah. Because I didn't hit Miracle Dance, tried the backup strat, died at the very end of the fight, failed Miracle Dance the second time, and then finally got the backup strat. So, yeah. And then just overall general time losses. During your trash talk in Chapter A, I did so ridiculous mistakes. Good to know. Good to know I should do that more. Spent so long in A17. If you would have done that through the whole run, I probably would have gotten 16 minutes. Damn, okay. Alright. Noted. I know how to counter the world record patch. It was actually getting to me. I jumped in AO 1.1 thrice and jumped again the first spike in A10. Spike reminded me of 100 deaths and me. What is that? Reset the timer. I'm not too upset with my runs today. Every single run I completed was sub 15. And I think my slowest was a 1440 something. Which was either this last run or a run I did earlier, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm not too upset about that. It's just one or two levels I make big mistakes, and then, you know, occasionally I'll just like bleed time in a series of levels. I don't know. I feel like it's a matter of time, but also when is that time? A category which we ran at some point, not official, I think. Oh, okay. Is it just like first to die in 100 different ways or something? Switch over here. I am so pale. Sorry about that. I apologize for you guys having to... You're probably blinded by my face. I wrote this after spending 5 seconds attempting one double jump in the first story level. Okay. Dude. I did not know how much trash talking would impact the run. Really interesting. 100 deaths is the best category. That was so ridiculous to run. Proof that enemy is not cheating. And, like, even with that, you guys still beat me by, like, 20 seconds. I mean, I did throw, but, you know, props to you guys. Jeez. I thought actually that you were typing on your phone as you did in your stream sometimes. That would be the smart way to do it, yeah. All right. That is way longer than I had anticipated streaming today for. Like, I started stream pretty tired. But yeah. We got so competitive over that. Man, I feel left out. I feel like I missed so much when I was taking a break from this game. I feel like I missed, like, I don't know, the heyday, you know, where, like, the most people were active. Rest Willstone, thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for showing up. You made it a lot better. So I appreciate you being here. That was significantly longer than I expected to stay awake. Dude, you are allowed to sleep. You don't have to be here the entire time. I promise. Might do... What is that? Requesto? I have no idea what that is. Even if you weren't around for that right now, you're pretty much the only reason some of us are still thinking about the game. I mean, I've got a couple of things that I still want to accomplish in Wheelie Snail. Like, obviously, so... I don't know what's going to happen. When I get my first sub 14, and it's going to happen, it's very possible that I could end up getting third place as well, right? Now, third place is what, like 6 to 7 seconds faster than just a sub 14. But I feel like, so my PB is what, a 14.12? Basically a 14.13, because it's like a 12.9. In my PB run, I spent around 20 seconds in Mr. Dance. So if I hit Miracle Dance first try, I could easily save a bunch of time there. I failed Carrot Clock, so I could save, like, what, 4-ish seconds in that level. I think there's a very small amount of time to save in the... I don't remember what level it is, but it's one of the sideways gun. It's where you jump over top of the breakable blocks in Chapter B, that skip. I don't remember what level it is, but I there's a little bit of time to save in that level. There's a little bit of time just throughout Chapter C in general. And then there's obviously 10 seconds to save in Squid 2. So, you know, if I don't make major mistakes and if I don't bleed a bunch of time, I definitely could get third place. Like, with the strats that I'm using, it's definitely possible. I just don't know, you know, if I do happen to get a sub 14 that's not third place, I really genuinely don't know if I want to continue running and trying for third, because I've got so many other things that I want to do that I don't know how much time I'd be willing to invest to get just a little bit further, you know? Obviously, we'll see, because it could just, you know, I could PB by like 30 seconds, who knows? Easy world record grind next? No, I'm never grinding for a world record. You both are pretty untouchable. Like, okay, not untouchable, but like, I would have to put so much time into it that I don't think it would be fun for me to do. Speedrunning in general is fun, but going to the lengths I would need to go in order to get world record, I don't think would be fun for me to do. I should probably get demodded for my activity. Low 5x is possible for you, however, don't expect to get that, at least on your first sub 14. Yeah, no. I don't expect to do that, but it is theoretically possible if I make 0 mistakes. Generally, you can definitely get there for sure. Yeah. However, don't expect to get that. Yeah, if you get on pace, Mirhen's going to come to your house and start a power outage. I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, the guy's got squid in his garage, so, you know, anything is possible. You could get squid to hack me. Why is the #1 clip up to 27 views? Seriously, what are you guys doing? Are you just like constantly hitting the refresh button? Squid will come there personally, or I'll boost him there. It's a good clip. What clip is it even? Just do it again. Oh, it's the lightning helpy 2 times in a row. Okay. It is a decent clip. So, you know, when I get the sub 14, I don't know whether or not I'm going to grind for top 3. We'll see. There is also the blindfolded challenge, which I am going to do at some point. But I've got a bunch of other games, like Steam World is the game that I've been doing recently. I want to play Hollow Knight so that I can then play Silksong. At some point this year, Slay the Spire 2 is coming out, so I want to play that. I want to play Undertale at some point. I've never played Undertale. I don't know if I've said that before, but I've never played Undertale. I want to play it at some point. So yeah, there's a list of things that I want to get done on stream. And so I don't know how much time I'm willing to invest in trying to get top 3. I might do it off stream, to be honest. I might just get the sub 14 on stream and then do everything else off stream, because I do feel like I'm like significantly, not necessarily by a lot, but still significantly more consistent when I'm not on stream. Just because, you know, reading chat and worrying about, I don't know, just the fact that I'm on stream is like a little bit distracting. So, you know, minimizing distractions as much as possible helps. But I'm looking forward to those streams. Which ones? The Blindfolded or Hollow Knight? I've been playing Hollow Knight this past week and really been loving it. Yeah, Sig Enderman has really been pushing me to play it. And I've been interested in it for a while, but I don't know, I just haven't played it. Silksong will be fun. Have you played it, Mirhan? Stone server, so you get notified when non-Willy Snail streams happen? Yeah. So that's one of the things I've been debating about Stonebot, is like whether or not to have a Discord plug every so often. I feel like I don't really need it, right? Because I feel like the vast majority of the people that watch me already know. For 1.5 hours only, but yes, I did. Nice. My brother's been playing a lot of it. He says it's good. I've heard that it's difficult. But I don't know, like, is it like significantly more difficult than Hollow Knight, or just like difficult in general? I probably could have played it during your stream. Well, you decided to download the world record patch and beat me in a race instead, so I loved it so far. Nice. I know basically nothing about it. Like, I've seen gameplay, so I know what the game is about, in that sense, but like I don't know the story or like the characters or the enemy stuff. I know you can swing a sword at things. I think. I didn't play Hollow Knight at all. Oh, okay. I do want to play Hollow Knight before I play Silksong. I've heard it's more difficult than Hollow Knight, but I don't know by how much. Gotcha. Apparently Hollow Knight is very much needed as a precursor to slowly increase in difficulty up to Silksong difficulty. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, I was planning on doing that anyway, but that makes sense. But yeah, so I posted the most recent update to Stonebot in Discord. I still haven't figured out how to get, like, how to design the UI to put aliases for the commands. I just don't know how to do that. Like, I could do a tag system, but I don't know, it feels weird. Yeah, that's why I'm playing it first. Also for the sake of completion, yeah. Okay. Anyway. Was there anything else I wanted to say? I feel like there was something else. What was the other thing? I don't remember. Did somebody post a clip of... Yeah, here we go. Okay. We can look at this real quick. Pace flashes before Stone's eyes. Why did it just scroll me down? Why? What? Okay. See, I was like, where was it? This button? Yeah, so like a little bit before, like I could tell that there was a Jerry coming down for that button. And then yeah, I miss it. I wanted to go back out, and then I just sort of instinctively went back into the pit while realizing that there was a Jerry coming right for me. And then I fully expected to jump and hit my head against it. But holy, like, look at this. What is that? Dude. What is that hitbox? Like, I was 100% just dead. Right? Like, I assumed that I was dead. Okay. Like, oh, okay, I'm not dead. Dude, what is this? It was back here. What is this? Like... Good night. Alright, have a good night, Mirhan. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. That's ridiculous. Mirhan was right. There was some divine being watching over you. Dude, I didn't even jump with the intent of dodging that. I jumped with the intent of dying faster. I 100% assumed that I was dead. I didn't even try and dodge it. I just accepted my fate, and then fate had other ideas. Like, okay, dude. Sure. And then I ended up throwing the run anyway, so yeah, great. Alright. But that's about it. I appreciate everybody being here. I went for a lot longer than I thought I would because you guys made it fun. So, thank you. Anyway, see you later. Have a good night. Peace.